Scott the Nature Guy, and today we're going to talk about nocturnal animals. Nocturnal means animals that mostly come out at night. Let's watch a blast from the past video on these right now. Hi! Did you ever want to take pictures of flying squirrels? Well, you don't really need a ghillie suit like this or a big camera like this. Let me show you how I do it. So why take pictures of flying squirrels? Well, it's fun to take pictures of nature, and they're the cutest things ever, and they're as fast as a bullet, and we can go as far as a football field, and sometimes when they take pictures of us, we fluoresce like a fluorescent rock. If that's not cool, I don't know what is. So what kind of lenses and cameras do you really need? Well, you don't need these big honking wildlife lenses. Something like these will work just fine. So once I've decided what camera and lens I'm going to use, I start putting together my tripod. I take some long PVC pipes and attach them to the legs because it needs to be a lot higher than my tripod will go. So then I take the tripod and put it a short distance from my feeder. Then I take the camera and I mount it on the tripod and I aim it between the tree and the feeder. Now I hook up my trigger device, which will fire the camera from my seated position on the ground. There's just one problem. Flying squirrels only come out at night. How do we see them? Flashes. That's how the camera sees them. So now you might ask, how do I see them if it's pitch black outside? I use a red light that doesn't bother flying squirrels' eyes to illuminate them. So now I climb up to the ladder and attach my wireless trigger devices to the camera, which signals the wireless trigger devices on the flashes, which takes the picture when I hit the button on the ground. Then I take my flash units and I bring them up to the height of my feeder. Flying squirrels have very large sensitive eyes, which allows them to see in the dark like we see in the daytime. Flying squirrels don't actually fly, they glide, and they can go as fast as lightning. So how do I focus on them? To put it simply, I sort of guess where they're gonna be. Focus on that spot and take the picture when I think they hit that spot. Of course, I get a lot of out of focus shots. The red light's on so I can see them. The flashes are ready so the camera can see them. Let's get some pictures. There goes one. There goes another. Flyers usually live in holes in trees that woodpeckers make, or other natural cavities, but I make little houses for them with a hole small enough so a gray squirrel can't fit in. They say there's as many flyers up there as there are gray squirrels on the ground, but they're so hard to see that some people don't even know they exist. Step out sometime after dusk and just look up in a nut tree and you might get a glimpse of one gliding by. If you're lucky, you might also see a raccoon, a deer, a fox, or even a barred owl. You just never know what you might see if you just sit still and watch. When you're outside cleaning up your yard, remember, animals need a place to live too. As you can see, there's a lot going on outside while you're in bed snug under the covers. Until next time, I'm Zippy, the flying squirrel. And I'm Scott, the nature guy.